Hello and welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. It's the first preliminary final between the Sharks and Sydney. It's all or nothing. The winner progresses to next week's grand final, while the loser will spend the off-season contemplating what might have been. And here come the visitors. Daniel Harper joins me. Who's your pick today, Harp?
Thanks, Hutto. I'll tip the Sharks. There's a feeling about this group that it's their time. They should be fresh after having last weekend off, and I think they might power away late.
Thanks for that, Harp. The coin toss is about to take place. We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Bartlett wins the first tap. Murray, what can he manufacture? Lindsay closed him down, takes the responsibility, just needs to finish. Finish he does.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Sharks on the board early. Bartlett punches it out of the ruck. Warwick knew the tackle was coming. Hale has it within range.
This, to make a good start, a very good one.
Kicking for his first. Smith gets to the front spot.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
He's got it!
He might just be in for a big day.
The Sharks with a bright start. Bartlett, the winner there. Met solidly. Lindsay, Vilke. Probing ball. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
It doesn't matter who you are, it's always good to get an early one on the board.
It's been a one-sided start. Bartlett got his palm to it. Shaw, Vilke, working hard and being rewarded. Searching kick. Blake, that one was always his.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it on the wrong side of the stick.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Away he goes. They've struggled to get it past the centre. McLaughlin couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Sharks are winning the clearances and contested ball, but they're also using the ball better. So it's no wonder the scoreboard's looking so good for them.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Blakey to bring it in. The kick was centimetre perfect. What can they muster from the back half? Normally delivers. No one can mark. Heaney The Swans need to make inroads soon. McDonald! Too big, too strong, too good.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. The big men fly. Murray, crunching tackle. Lindsay, well played. His vision was excellent. Vilke gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
The Swans won't hit the panic button, but it's been a disappointing start.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. The Sharks are bringing great energy. Rampy gets to it first. He's caught. Penetrating ball. Good disciplined defence. Edwards. That's skillful. They've opened them up here. You can see their confidence growing. Adams intercepts on centre wing. Blakey, dangerous to leave on his own. Shaw, where would they be without him? He might have thought about the corridor. McLaughlin. He's completely shanked it. No one can mark. And they see it out.
Thoughts so far, Gaz?
The Swans aren't doing their forwards any favours here. It might be time for the coach to switch things up.
Got to get rid of it. McLaughlin, that's got to sting. What a first term they're having. Johnston towards half forward with the kick. Desperate defence. McLaughlin goes goalward and he's off target.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Cunningham brings it back in. No one can mark. And out of play.
Thoughts so far, Gary?
The Swans are not out of this by any stretch of the imagination. They do need to be cleaner with the footy.
Malikan with a deft tap. Rowbottom. Good kick. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Haywood. It's a high ball. Simpson went bang. The umpire will toss it back in once more.
The Swans need to find a way to slow the game down and gather their composure.
Who can get the clearance? Deep in defence. Needs to be precise. Shaw. Clever kick. Rampy spoils. Out of play again.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
The Swans are not going to be able to get back into this match if they don't start winning more of the footy.
Edwards looking for territory. He's besieged. Murray. Good handball. Dishes it off. Vilke sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
The Swans are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Sharks have got it on their terms. Malikan wins it down. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Johnston, incisive handball. Shaw, under pressure. That's a bruising tackle. Edwards knew where the help was. Blakey is calm in a crisis. They've got time to put the kettle on. No one can mark. And out it goes.
Momentum is so important. A couple of goals either way would make a huge difference.
Edwards showing his skills. Bit of a nothing kick. Hale. What a hand pass. Vilke. The Swans are chasing tail. Cunningham. He's been busy so far. Mills. Marks on centre wing. They'll bide their time. Blakey. They might be out here. He doesn't waste many. Warner. Can he find a teammate? Just has to hit a target. Second effort needed. No easy exit. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. Murray. They're all over them early. He's made a hot start to this match. Doesn't often waste it. Lindsay, good vision there. Murray, it's a tough game. Johnston gets his kick despite the heat. McCartan fumbles it. He's under close attention, throws it on the boot. They've turned it over. The Swans have denied them the corridor. Johnston, they're playing with purpose and poise. Murray, on centre wing, has marked. Quality delivery by foot. Can he hit a target? Rampy, making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. 3 in a row coming up. What a patch they're having.
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
The Sharks away to a flyer. Malikan got his palm to it. Rowbottom, Mills, Adams, probably too far out to score. Clever handball. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
They took the right options in moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Rucks go at it. They've got good chemistry, those two. Warwick, he's set upon. Bartlett, Brown wins the hard ball. Solid tackle. Can they keep the footy this time? Johnston trying to find a path. Lindsay heads for full forward. Smith marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
To push the margin beyond 30.
He makes no mistake.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
The Sharks showing why they were well back to win this match. Punch clear. Warwick, he's wrapped up. Lindsay, terrific tackle. They're going hammer and tong. Bartlett, he's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
The Sharks can sense a soft kill here. Bartlett wins it out of the centre. They have a good understanding, those two. Punched away. Cunningham. How will the umpire see this? Closed him down and smothered the kick. It's no place for the faint-hearted. You can't question his commitment. Going at his first, and he's got it.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
The Sharks look in the mood to dish out a real hiding here. Good ruck work. Warwick dealt with the pressure. Lindsay, they're hungry for more. Hale for a boost just before the break. This is very close.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Blakey brings it back in. Malikan working hard and presenting well. Good thinking and good execution too. Dangerous place to turn it over. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
If you turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Swans need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. The two big men do battle. Shaw, good tackle. Met solidly. The Sharks looking ominous. He's hit up the lead. Sweeping handball. This will be touch and go. He's got it.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
The Sharks go on their merry way. The Sharks have started magnificently. Their biggest danger might be complacency. It's quarter time. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Swans need to chip away bit by bit and exert as much pressure as they can. They've got 3 quarters to try to erode this big lead and see if they can put this game back in the balance sometime in the last quarter. It's going to take a big effort.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Bartlett has been dominant in the ruck. Shaw leading from the front. Brown has found some space. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Navigated the traffic. Lloyd accepted the invitation. Adams, Jordan, McInerney, Mills. Good build-up. You have to love the commitment. Clean pick-up. They'll sweep this ball forward. That's almost worth a kick. Jordan does well under pressure. Manages to find a teammate.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
They needed to get the first in the second quarter, and they have.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Bartlett had his measure today. Warwick, Shaw, they've coughed it up. That's not 15. Malikan takes the hand pass. Poor disposal, keeps letting them down. What's he got on offer? He's got under that one. Delivers it inside 50. Smith has been a real live wire.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment. The other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Can he impose himself on the match?
He completely miscued that.
Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Bartlett, Brown, snap it, goal. Good looking kick. It's home.
Leave him alone at your peril. Great finish.
The Swans might need to crack open plan C in a minute. Bartlett is giving him a bath. Warwick tries to bulldoze his way through. He's run into trouble. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Bartlett wins it. Adams. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Lindsay can go back and shoot it goal.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Kicking for his first. He's got it!
The Sharks are going from strength to strength. Everything they touch turns to gold.
The Swans are having a nightmare. Bartlett punches it out of the ruck. Shaw has brought his own ball. Blasts away. Smith got to the right position and hung on.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it!
3 goals straight, and he's certainly making the most of his opportunities.
The Sharks are playing supreme footy at the moment. Can they keep it going? Bartlett smashes it out of there. Shaw, Murray. Inside 50 with the kick. Lindsay has it within range.
He'll take something special, but maybe it's that kind of day.
That's a great effort. It'll go very close.
They're queuing up for goals now. This is a rout.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Bartlett with the tap. Crunching tackle. Lindsay. He's caught. Warwick. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Murray read it well and claims the mark.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
Marks inside 50 and work their way to goal when you go back and convert the goal.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Bartlett with a deft tap. Shaw, he's everywhere at the moment. Hale, snap around the body, it's there!
The Swans are second to the ball and they're under constant pressure. It's time to change it up.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Bartlett with the tap. Warwick, he'll be sore in the morning. Gets the kick away. McCartan tries to spike it out of the danger zone. And we'll have a throw in.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
The Sharks have had a decisive edge in clearances, and that's one of the reasons they find themselves well in front on the scoreboard.
Lindsay, that could be a goal-saving tackle. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal.
The Swans are all at sea trying to defend them. They're scoring almost at will.
The Sharks, in this form, would challenge anybody. The big men fly. Warwick, it's a hot footy. Lindsay, McLaughlin, they're irrepressible at the moment. Rampy thought his way through it. Who's front and centre? He's giving 100%. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Heads towards half forward. No one can mark.
It's a dead set smashing on the scoreboard and a smashing in the clearances as well.
Bartlett wins the hit out. Jordan, will the umpire pluck a free kick?
That's a shank.
Looking to peg one back. Punched away. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
How's it look down there, Gary?
It's not always as simple as win more ball and win the match, but it looks that way today.
Bartlett gets his hand to it. He's suddenly a popular man. Papley, he's got it!
So often he provides great energy for them up front, and he's done it again.
Can they get that scoreboard looking a bit more respectable? Malikan showing his skills. Mills, it's hard to find a winner for them today. The Sharks under great pressure. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Malikan slaps it out. Adams, he's got it!
The Swans have obviously had a tough day, but that was much better play.
Still a way to go to restore some pride. Malikan with the tap. Rowbottom. There goes the kick inside the 50. Amati goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of a stick. It's a behind. The ball's been living at one end. Lindsay farms it out. Brown. The Sharks look well drilled. Warwick works hard to present. Goes long. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. This deserves a goal. They're running rings around them. Good-looking kick. McLaughlin. Dangerous to leave on his own.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
He's struck it well. It'll go close.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Blakey to bring it in. Quality delivery by foot. A chance to clear now. Turned over on centre wing. The Sharks are playing some great footy. Defence 101 there.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
Oh, I'm glad I'm not out there playing in the back line. It's a tough job today.
Rucks go at it. Lindsay. It's a goal.
The Sharks have been wonderful, obviously, but you have to feel sorry for their opposition. They've been obliterated.
The Swans are having one of those days. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Adams has some attention to deal with. They've given it back. He just keeps racking up disposals. Comes over the top and holds on. They're breaking down across half forward. Ignoring the corridor for now. Mills went bang.
The Sharks are really on top in the clearances at the moment. That continues. This match is only going to go one way.
Malikan gets his hand to it. Rowbottom has to be clean. Good thinking and good execution too. Haywood, he's stopped in his tracks.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
What a game he's having. Blakey spoils. Mills. There goes the kick inside the 50. Wicks. Desperate defence. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Good ruck work. Rowbottom. He's set upon. It's a goal.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
Away we go once more. Malikan palms it down. Jordan, who's at home? Wicks had it and lost it. Had some assistance. Haywood kicking for his first. Only a behind. Aggressive with the kick in. Campbell with a big fist.
The Sharks have had a lot more ball and it's translating on the scoreboard.
The two big men do battle. Lindsay, they've got winners all over the park. McLaughlin on centre wing has marked. Allen, great play. Smith in the clear and marks uncontested.
This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say?
That's a rare miss. They've been deadly accurate today.
Away he goes. Cunningham brings it back in. Manages to find a teammate. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. He's generally a good kick. No one can mark. Murray lowers the eyes. McLaughlin.
The Sharks are playing a great brand of footy. They're getting the ball inside 50 consistently and reaping the rewards for it.
Punch clear. Jordan. He's besieged. Campbell. Adams. Rowbottom. That didn't travel far enough. Into the pocket he goes. Punched away.
Normally the instruction would be to slow things down late in the quarter, but they might fancy another goal here.
Edwards has been dominant in the ruck. Lindsay, he's got support. McLaughlin, sloppy hands and they've turned it over. Needs that to come back.
There's something for their fans to enjoy on what's been a disappointing day.
Underway once more. Bartlett is giving him a bath. Plenty of heat in this game. Delivers a long ball. Half-time and the home fans are absolutely wrapped with what they've seen so far. It couldn't have gone much better. Time to check in with Gary.
Coaches these days don't generally like a lot of goals being scored, so look for them to put the brakes on. Every coach values team defence and being able to take away the opposition's strengths, because every goal the opposition kicks is one more you have to kick.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Bartlett had his measure today. He ran into a brick wall. McLaughlin can send them into attack. Honours the lead. Heads for the pocket. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
He'll expect to convert this.
Touch and go.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
Cunningham goes towards half-back. No one can mark.
The Swans are struggling to provide their forwards with quality supply. It might be time to shuffle the magnets a bit.
Bartlett has rucked tirelessly. Lindsay, is this number 4? Let's call it a pass.
The Sharks have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
He's got it!
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Sharks on the board first after half-time. Malikan wins the hit out. Jordan, Adams, met solidly. Here's a chance to get it forward. They've picked their way through. Able to keep the ball for one of the few times today.
When you're copping or hiding, it's the little things you can hang your hat on. That was better movement of the footy.
He hasn't kicked it very well. Edwards wins it back. Great mark. Goes wide with the kick. Brown with a chance to relieve the pressure. His field kicking is normally first rate. Murray, he's lost possession. He'll be sore in the morning. Papley in the right spot. That's a bruising tackle. Hayward, that one was always his.
Forwards dream of these shots.
You can put this one in the footy record.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Bartlett with a deft tap. Murray, they're a big chance here. That's not 15. Blake, this will be a close thing.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Cunningham to bring it back in. Mills working hard and presenting well. He's hit up the lead. The Swans might be able to start something. No one can mark. Simpson pounces. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Stripped of the footy. Onto the non-preferred. No one can mark. McCartan playing for pride now. He's normally better than that. Attracted a crowd. Blake with an opportunity. Crunching tackle. Warwick fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. He's got it!
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Swans will want to put the tape and the stat sheet straight in the bin. The big men fly. Shaw closed him down. Out of the congestion. Vilke. This should end in a shot at goal. Blake on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Sharks are giving them an absolute smashing. Bartlett wins the tap. He's caught. Murray. Hale is the target, and he marks. Their ball movement has been impressive. Well played.
Can he deliver? You back him more often than not.
Should kick the goal now, and does.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Swans will be burning the tape of this match. Bartlett punches it out of the ruck. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Solid tackle. He'll be annoyed by that. It's a tough game. No way through there, and they'll reset. Bartlett wins the tap. Warwick, he's wrapped up. Murray, look at him go. He's under close attention. We've got another stoppage. Bartlett showing his skills. How will the umpire see this? Warwick. The Swans just can't get any time on the ball. We're watching a very good side here.
Already got one today.
to cap off a wonderful passage of play. That would have been a great team goal.
A fine passage of play, didn't get the finish it deserved.
Aggressive with the kick in. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field. I've liked his game today. Florence wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. What can they muster from the back half? Kicks to space. No one can mark. Haywood has a paddock in front of him. That might attract a pack. A promising build-up amounts to nothing. It's a dominant display. No one can mark.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
The Swans just aren't getting the ball inside their forward 50 enough. Maybe it's time to send one of the small forwards into the midfield.
Bartlett slaps it out. Gathers at half-back. The Swans guarding the corridor. McLaughlin, he'll work all day. Warwick made the footy his. They're bloodthirsty today. That's an impressive mark.
The Sharks are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
Struck it well, no problems there.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Sharks are irrepressible. What a day this is turning into for them. Bartlett wins it out of the centre. Murray. He's stopped in his tracks. Malikan loves the hard stuff. Mills. Warner. Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only. Simpson brings it back in. Bartlett has found some space. That's come off the instep. Malikan spoils.
The Swans are just not getting the ball inside 50 enough. There's not much the forwards can do.
Bartlett wins it down. Warwick feeling the heat. Normally delivers. Hale. Searching kick. The Sharks have winners everywhere. He'll feel that one. Blake. That's an aggressive handball. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Swans, a shot. What a debacle it's been. Bartlett wins the hit out. He's run into trouble. Mills reads the place so well. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Bartlett looking for territory. Cops some unwanted attention. There goes the kick inside the 50. Murray got to the right position and hung on.
The Sharks continue to display a greater work ethic than their opponents despite having the game parcelled up.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. You'll be happy with that.
The Swans will be campaigning for mulligans after this. Rucks go at it. Good tackle. Warwick. Bartlett. Who was he aiming for? Brown. All alone in the centre square. Inside 50 with the kick. Hale. Lurking menacingly. It's a goal.
That's now 7 in a row. What a clinical performance this has been. They're giving them an absolute pounding.
The Sharks have been magnificent, but they haven't had much opposition, to be fair. Bartlett is giving him a bath. It's a hot footy. Manages to get off a handball. Malikan, Jordan. Picking their way through. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
That's probably as good a passage of play as we've seen from them all day. It deserves a goal.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
It's a disappointing miss, but he created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
Back into play. Grundy went bang. McLaughlin, he's suddenly a popular man. Shaw. Penetrating ball. Cunningham went bang. Blakey will keep coming. Good kick. Warner Sets a task for the forwards. Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. They're leading them a merry dance.
He'd like to have that one back.
He might have thought about the corridor. Grundy. Up and under. Simpson is a rock in defence. What can they generate?
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
Centering ball. Edwards spoils. Roberts. He's got it!
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Swans with a late one on the verge of three-quarter time. Good ruck work. Lindsay sharks it. Shaw towards the goal mouth. Punched away. Murray. It's a desperate tackle. Brown. Smith. All's well that ends well.
He's 3 from 3. Can he maintain a perfect record?
No problems there.
That's number 9 for the quarter. They've been relentless and ruthless, and they might not be done yet.
The Sharks have been magnificent. I'm not sure anyone could stop them in this mood. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Swans will feel like they're stuck in a nightmare. To be trailing by a triple-figure margin with a quarter still to play is beyond demoralising. They'll struggle to take anything at all out of this match. It's almost like something you'd see in a video game.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. Bartlett has been dominant in the ruck. Shaw, caught, dropped it like a hot potato. Just try to get it forward under pressure. Brown, that one was always his. He ran into a brick wall. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Mills, it's online. Will it have the carry? The Sharks wriggle off the hook. Gets it out of the danger zone. Shaw takes it at centre half-back. McLaughlin. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Bad error there. McInerney goes very wide. Johnston affects the turnover. The kick was shut down.
The Swans have been absolutely hammered. Precious little's work for them today.
Bartlett with a deft tack. Lindsay, well, that's not like him. Mills runs onto it. Malikan, normally creative. Got to get it forward now. Goes goalward, and he's off target.
The Sharks will breathe a sigh of relief that turnover didn't cost them.
Simpson with the footy. Quality delivery by foot. Doesn't often waste it. Bartlett wins the contest hands down. Johnston, probing ball. Gee, they're playing well. Looking for 2 in a row. Murray has a vice-like grip.
He'll kick this more often than not.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Well, what more can you say? We're running out of superlatives here.
The Sharks are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Bartlett had his measure today. Warwick does the roving. Lindsay. Brown. Great body work.
Fancy his chances.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
There aren't many teams who can go with them when they're playing like this. They're firing on all cylinders.
Back in the middle. The two big men do battle. Attracted a crowd. Shaw, what can he do with it? Hale is the man on the spot and is marked.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
Anything seems possible for them today. They are having a day out.
The big men fly. Shaw, Lindsay takes the logical option. McLaughlin, the Swans have been caught napping.
We're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
He's on song today, but he's missed this one.
Nothing wrong with having a go, but it might have been a better option to set that one up to the top of the square.
Blakey to bring it in. McCartan, that's good work rate. Some indirect ball movement here. Brown, spoils.
One wonders which side will be happy to hear the final siren.
Punch clear. Knew the tackle was coming. Campbell, Malikan. It's been that kind of day for them. The Sharks finishing strongly. Brown had his name written all over it. That'll go close to the line. That's a strong mark.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
From the pocket, looks good, is good.
There's probably not a lot the defender could have done there. Sometimes you've just got to take your medicine.
The Sharks with 5 on the bounce and playing irresistible footy. Bartlett showing his skills. Warwick fighting hard. Bombs it in. Good disciplined defence. Rampy, the Swans, under great pressure. He's got it!
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
The Sharks go on their merry way. Bartlett wins it. He's set upon. Mills, one step ahead. Delivers it inside 50. Murray, it's a tough game. Got to get it out of there. Terrific forward pressure. The Sharks might be in a spot of bother. That's close. He liked it off the boot. Goes long from the kick in. Allen, strong grab. Clever kick. Honours the lead. Good hands. Is anyone home? Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Going at his first, and he's got it.
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
Bartlett slaps it out. Warwick, key contest coming up. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
Straight in front, should not miss.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
Bartlett punches it out of the ruck. Shaw, Blakey cuts it off. Can they keep the footy this time? Allen spoils.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
There's always something to take from any match, no matter how dire the scoreboard. Sometimes you have to look very hard.
Malikan wins it. Mills. The Sharks have denied them the corridor. McLaughlin. Can he hit a target? The kick's astray and out of bounds.
The Swans have been enormously disappointing. I don't think the coach has any answers from what I can see.
Bartlett palms it down. Warwick, he'll feel that one. They're a delight to watch. Lindsay is hard to beat one-on-one. The defence is disorganised. We're watching a very good side here.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
No one can mark. Rampy. It's no place for the faint-hearted. There's an argument for a free kick there. Bartlett with the tap. Warwick. Desperate defence. He's got it.
The Sharks just keep hitting the scoreboard. 8 goals for the quarter now.
The Swans are having a nightmare. Bartlett is giving him a bath. Shaw, Warwick, punched away. It's a hot footy. Vilke. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
They move that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
Bartlett wins the tack. Warwick, Shaw running in support. Great smother. They've put themselves under pressure. The Swans have won it back. Papley. The forwards have been starved lately. Can they make the most of this? Maybe he could have gone himself. Punched away. McInerney hunting the footy. He's got it.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
This has been a real smashing. Can they paper over a few cracks? Bartlett wins the hit out. Warwick. Rampy is calm in a crisis. Mills throws it on the boot. Murray got a fist in. McInerney, he hasn't been himself today. No one can mark.
The Sharks are playing a ruthless brand of football. They look like they could beat anybody, anywhere.
Bartlett got his palm to it. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. That's got a sting. Papley, he's suddenly a popular man, kicking for his first.
The Swans are obviously not going to win this game, but they've still got to strive to get something out of it.
That might make them feel a bit better. It's been a woeful performance. Bartlett with the tap. Warwick going for territory. McCartan making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Does well under pressure. Manages to find a teammate. That's skillful. Mills. Not a lot of positives today. McInerney. What's he got on offer? Murray spoils. And they see it out.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
The Sharks have barely made a mistake all day, or at least it feels that way. This is a benchmark performance from a powerful unit.
Warwick. You can't question his commitment. McLaughlin. What a hand pass. He's everywhere at the moment. Hale pushes into space and receives the footy. They're toying with them now. They're running rings around them.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough?
Some good decision-making with ball in hand opened up that opportunity, and a cool finish ensured it didn't go to waste.
The scoreboard's about to fall over, it's so lopsided. Bartlett has been dominant in the ruck. Warwick, Lindsay, Vilke going for a half dozen. He's got it! 6 of the best!
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. Bartlett with a deft tap. Shaw, crunching tackle. Might be time for one more score here. That's a bit of a waste. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. They're playing with purpose and poise. Bartlett delivers to centre half forward. Good thinking and good execution too. The Sharks continue to do as they wish. He's not giving up. Met solidly. The Sharks have turned in a typically professional and disciplined performance. They will be delighted by that. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.